Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels, and folks, Tuesday is my Saturday, so that means we are going back to JD versus AH. Now, this particular headline comes from 4 days ago in regards to the San Sebastian Festival director. Um, the media has been saying he's been getting flack. One person. One person. One person. Uh, and this is in regards to him defending the festival's decision to honor Johnny Depp come September in regards to that awesome award that he has more than earned. But anyways, a few disclaimers before we get going real quick. First of all, you are going to find the link in the description box for this article. Without further ado, this is Deadline. And folks, we all know Deadline is no real fan of us, nor are they our friends. So this is probably going to be a shit show, to be honest, which may induce a rant. So my apologies in advance. So, without further ado, San Sebastian Fest director defends Johnny Depp honorary prize. He has not been arrested, charged, nor convicted. These are all facts, whether you media assholes like it or not. Kind of like it's a fact that people with autism are not violent nor lack empathy. But I know how you all operate, so. And if anyone questions why you can't trust the modern media, please watch some of the other videos on my channel. Anyways, here we go. San Sebastian Festival has hit back at its critics after taking flack this week for deciding to give its honorary Donostio Award to Johnny Depp. Oh, I'll say it again. Critics? Critics. One person came forward. And then came AH's group of flying monkeys who live to kiss her ass just like the rest of the media does. Anyone see anyone that is non-biased, who does not have a stake one way or another, do any criticism? Of course not. Because media, believe it or not, there are still some people with some coherent critical thinking skills. I know, the horror. Moving on. Last year, Depp lost a high-profile libel case with the UK tabloid The Sun over his description of him as a wife-beater in regards to his relationship with his ex-wife, AH. Of course you're going to bring that up. Oh, for the love of God, I can just feel another episode of That Word Doesn't Mean What You Think It Means already coming to mind. Let me explain this to you idiots. A civil case is not the same as a criminal case. A libel case is not the same as a criminal case. Okay? The libel case could not convict him on anything because it is a libel case, not a criminal case. Okay? God. The UK court declared that the allegation was substantially true, essentially tarring the actor with that damning label. And you all act like it's just correct, and, well, the judge said it, so you just have to live with it, sorry. The hell I do. My autistic ass has sat there and watched while judge after judge after judge has given a free pass to a place that is literally causing the U.S. to be in violation on the Convention on Torture by the UN. Okay? I've seen judge after judge give the JRC a free pass. And you want to tell me judges can't be wrong? Look up Stop the Shock sometime. Bullshit. Alright? It was a declaration made by two judges who, in whatever reason, decided they were going to just believe her and not look at any of his concrete evidence whatsoever. There is no backup of her claims with medical documents. Like normal people have to do during such things. There is literally nothing backing her up but her friends, who, let's face it, they had something to lose and are a little bit biased towards her. You're really going to believe people that lived high off of his dime at his expense? Yeah. Shortly after the verdict, Depp was axed from the Fantastic Beasts franchise by Warner Brothers. He stepped down, but okay, Karen. And more recently, Minamata director Andrew Levitas claimed that the MGM shelved his film because it starred Depp. He didn't claim anything. He actually called people out for the things they actually said. He has this thing called corroborative evidence to back him up. Do you remember what corroborative evidence is, media? No, of course not. We can't expect you to, actually do your homework, your due diligence, and your jobs. Oh no. God forbid you simply just don't believe people. God's sake, we live in such a messed up world where people can just be stonewalled and destroyed over allegations, and people just get away with it. Nobody cares about corroborative evidence anymore. I could rant about that all day, but I won't. We'll move on. Today, San Sebastion director Jose Luis Rebodinos came out firing in his response to those who had criticized the event for its decision. You mean one female director in AH's Circus of Flying Monkeys. See, I'm going to tell you facts and edit your article for you, since you can't be expected to do any due diligence. In a lengthy statement, he reaffirmed the Fest's commitment to fight inequality. He also said Depp had not been arrested, charged, nor convicted of any form of assault or violence against women. That's because he hasn't. A UK libel case. And what they declared does not in any way mean he's been convicted of jack shit. Alright? Let me clear that up for you. The only court that can do that is a criminal court. The criminal court of California dismissed AH's claims with prejudice all the way back in 2016. Funny how you bastards didn't report on that, now did ya? What does that mean, boys and girls, media who never likes to do their homework? Well, it's real simple. It means that woman can never bring up those allegations in a criminal court in the state of California ever again. In the first place, as the director of and person holding the highest responsibility for the festival, I would like to repeat our commitment to fighting inequality, the abuse of power, and violence against women, said Rebodinos, as well as meeting the commitments acquired in the Charter for Parity and the inclusion of women in cinema. The festival has consciously promoted the presence of female professionals at the head of its departments. By means of its September program, and throughout the year. It participates in the questioning of society from a critical and feminist point of view. We have also endeavored to create safe atmospheres for women in the festival places of work and sites, and in the event of inappropriate behavior, which has occurred, we have taken tough and rapid action. In these present times, when lynching on social media is rife, amen, we will always defend two basic principles which form part of our culture and of our body of laws: that presumption of innocence and that of the right to reintegration, continued the festival director. According to the proven data which we have to hand, Johnny Depp has not been arrested, charged, nor convicted of any form of assault or violence against women. We repeat, he has not been charged by any authority in any jurisdiction nor convicted of any form of violence against women. Thank you for speaking facts. Last year, Seb took criticism for giving its opening platform to the latest Woody Allen picture, despite the director remaining a controversial figure in some circles. Are you really going to equate Depp with Woody Allen, Deadline? Really? Really? I will say it again. Libel case is not the same as a criminal case. That director of this festival did not say anything that is not true. Number two, there's this thing called corroborative evidence. You know, that thing that AH has failed to produce time and time again, but that Depp has produced in droves over and over and over again. But you all can't be bothered to do your damn homework because your narrative and the money you make off of it is more important to you than doing your damn job. I also think there's a sense of laziness that comes from it. When they push these agendas without doing any homework, it's lazy journalism, it's cowardism. They are acting like cowards. We live in a world where critical thinking and having an opposing opinion is no longer valued anymore. When people think differently from the crowd and use facts to back it up, they are then crucified by the lynch mob that is social media and Twitter. Intelligence, independent thinking, critical thinking, and hell, even analytical thinking have all come under major fire over the last few years. And quite frankly, folks, you should be afraid of that. If we live in a world where allegations equal truth, and you're an independent critical thinker, you never know when possibly you might be next. As Professor Farnsworth for Futurama used to always say, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. All right, with that, folks, I will go ahead and close out for this afternoon. Now, Keely Talks is having 2 different lives coming up, folks, I believe, or 2 different lives, one's a video. I'm not sure, but she is doing her regular readings for Tuesday around 4:30 Central Standard Time, 5:30 Central Standard Time, so please make your way on over to her channel. Now, as always, we don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do tend to get removed from time to time. So, folks, please don't forget to hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. Feed that algorithm. I do appreciate your time. And as always, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.